'Twas the night before Christmas, and out on the funks, the Christmas Turr looked all through his closets and trunks, in search of the costume that soon he would need to avoid disappointment. Oh, yes, indeed. For all Newfoundlanders and Labradorians, too, were filled with excitement. You know now 'twas true. They were out in their cabins and out in their sheds, and visions of capelin danced all through their heads. For well did they know that at that time of year the Christmas Turr rose up and flew through the air, with parcels of capelin all gutted and clean, for the vamps that were hung up around the wide screen. So he hauled on his fit-out with some help from his missus, and gave her a couple of hugs and some kisses. Then he grabbed his brin bag, which wasn't too light, and with a ho, 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 he launched into the night. "'Twill be a long night, but I knows every flap'll take me closer to St. John's, the big bake apple. Then I'll follow the shoreline, crossing Capelin Bay, leaving parcels of joy as I go along my way." Well, he did every outport along the south shore, every house, every cabin, every stage-head and store. He never missed a place everywhere that he went till he turned right at Trout River to take care of Central. Then 'twas back out to the shoreline and north to Carpoon, and back south to St. John's neath the silvery moon. "That's it," said the Turr, "for the island this year. Labrador next. First stop, Lancy Clare. Then Forto, then Pinweir, then West St. Modeste, then Red Bay, then Lodge Bay." Then he needed a rest. Then he spied an old buddy just north of Cartwright, and said, "What are you at, Santa? Want to stop for a bite?" "I'd love to," said Santa, who'd just come from Rome. He said he'd fooled up and left his lunch home. So they pitched down together on old Mokomee, made on a fire, and boiled up some tea. The Turr had some syrup and jam-jams to share. Santa had eggnog and a small drop of cheer. Then the two of them sat there to take in the show as the northern lights danced on the blanket of snow. To the south lay the Mealies and Lake Melville's ice. "Now, Santa," said the Turr, "I know that's not nice, but our night is not over, and we can't stay here." "Merry Christmas," said Santa. "I'll bring lunch next year." The Turr felt much better after lunch and a rest, as he did Northwest River and Labrador West. Then 'twas back out to Postville, Makovic, Hopedale, Nutwashish and Nain at the end of his trail. Then he turned south for home with his night's work all done. "I know now," he said, "that wasn't some fun. So Merry Christmas, you townies, and Merry Christmas, you baymen. Merry Christmas to all, and to all some nice capelin."